Greetings, family. Welcome and welcome back. If you're new here, thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to tap the subscribe button on your way out. If you're already a part of our soul family, thank you so much for returning. You are loved and appreciated. Family, I have a very important message to deliver to you today from the ancestors. Keep in mind, this is a collective message, so everything may not fit for everybody. Take what fits and leave the rest. Today, we're going to be looking at the overall energy of the collective. I want to see what you have coming towards you in the near future. So without further ado, let's jump right into this reading. My beautiful, beautiful people. We're starting off this reading with the Knight of Cups upright. So we may have some water signs here. We may have some fire signs here, some earth signs as well. We even have some air signs. So we got everybody in the building, a little bit of everything going on today. And so with the Knight of Cups here upright, it says love is the bridge between you and everything. A romantic offer is coming your way. We definitely have a lot of love in the air lately. A lot of romantic energy has been coming out, and I don't do Valentine's Day, but there's something about the energy for this time of the year. I got to do some research on that. But yeah, so some of you guys are dating, some of you guys are entering into new relationships. For some of you, this is just self-love. You know, you've been doing things to spend more time with yourself. Some of you have developed a new self-care routine as well. And this self-care routine may also include creativity. Like you may be practicing things, learning new skills, tapping into your creative skills. And this is going to bring you wealth. Some of you have been working on your heart chakra. You've been working on some affirmations as well. Like you're trying to open up your heart. Some of you have been alone for a very long time. You've been single. And so maybe you're trying to attract love to you, because the Knight of Cups upright also speaks about emotional sensitivity. So some of you may be developing a level of love for the people around you. You know, maybe you're starting to see things with an open mind, and this is going to bring you abundance. This is going to bring you wealth in all aspects: emotional, mental, material, because we got the Five of Wands here upright. And this is fire energy right here. So this is passion. And it speaks about a challenge, a conflict, growth, energy. And so, yeah, you've been really working on this. This has been a challenge for you. Many of you have been faced with many tests and you've passed them. And so because of the fact that you've passed these tests and you've undergone so many different experiences, you've been opening up your perspective. You've been seeing things differently. Again, you're looking at the world with love now. I feel like some of you may have had a every man for self type of attitude, right? And now you're starting to see things differently. For some of you, you're literally competing. Like you might be joining competitions at your job, or you may have like an extracurricular activity. Some of you do music as well, so you're competing as that. You're going to have success with that. Again, because you've changed your way of thinking and your perspective, so you've put yourself on a higher vibrational frequency with this. So the Five of Staffs upright also speaks about growth. So yeah, you're growing and energy is here as well. So you've changed your energy. You're operating on a different frequency. That is very powerful. And so the Knight of Cups says, is there a potential for a romantic relationship or a creative project? So like I said, some of you guys are just like, you're loving what you're doing. You're loving yourself. And some of you guys are doing that plus loving on a partner. This could be a new relationship, or this could be like a marriage. Maybe you've rekindled, or maybe everything was kind of like dull and you guys have found new ways to keep things exciting. Maybe this is a connection that was at a standstill for a while. I want to tap more into this. I want to see more about this Knight of Cups energy. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. That was fast. Okay, yeah, so this is something that you worked hard for. Again, this could be a relationship, a romantic relationship, or it could be just your creative projects, right? Or just a relationship with yourself, self-love. Because we got the 10 of staffs here, upright. And it speaks about responsibility, burden, hard work, achievement, effort. So this is something that you put effort into. So again, you're being rewarded for this. It says, and this is more fire energy here. It says you may feel weighed down, but remember that you have the power to lighten your load. So a lot of you guys have been working really hard on this, and ancestors are telling you, like, you can kind of sit back now and watch the fruit of your labor manifest. You can enjoy your rewards now because you've worked so hard for them. Okay, I feel like a lot of you, with this Queen of Pentacles here in reverse, a lot of you have overcome codependency, neglect, greed, possessiveness, and materialism. So again, you have changed your perspective, and that's powerful. You put the work into yourself. Some of you did this through affirmations, and some of you did this through like meditation, experiences as well. Like, you guys went through a few different experiences that changed you. I feel like life made you cold, or love made you cold. Something happened to you that made you cold, and now you're starting to get warm again. Now you're like, okay, things aren't that bad. You're healing from things. We got the Strength card here upright as well. Some of you may like the color green. Some of you may have pets, or you may love animals. Maybe you grew up on a farm as well. Some of you really love white. Some of you are children of Obatala, which is a very wise Orisha. Some of you like blue. We got burgundy here too, and we got Oya in the background. So some of you are children of Oya, or because Oya is the Orisha of change and transformation. So some of you are really just in a cycle of going through change and transformation. Like, that's the chapter of your life that you're in. So many things are changing for you right now, and it's happening so fast. So with the Strength card here, the ancestors are wanting you to be brave. The Strength card speaks about bravery, inner strength, focus, courage, and control. So you're in control here. Okay? You're in control here. You are the artist, and you have the brush, the paintbrush in your hand. So you're in control of your life. And many of you are starting to realize that now. They want you to stay focused, okay? It says true strength is not brute force. It is the power of the soul, which lies in vulnerability. Didn't I just say that? Some of you guys are softening up. Some of you guys are really opening up your heart more. You've been working on your heart chakra. So this is the thing about collective consciousness, okay? Once a certain amount of us start to work on something, it's like the majority of us will begin to feel that, because we're all connected. And so something significant is going to be happening in Leo season for you guys. So between July 21st and August 20th. So some of you guys may be Leos as well, or you may be embodying, or they may want you to embody that Leo energy. All right. Some of you guys may also be Aries or Sagittarius. Some of you guys may be working with wood. Like, somebody's really good with wood, like carving wood, creating furniture. Somebody here is a life path 8 or a life path 2. Or some of you are just trying to learn duality. You're trying to master balance. So it says, how can you harness your inner strength to overcome obstacles? You guys have so much success and wealth coming to you. And with this page of swords here, it's because you've been on an intellectual pursuit. You've been studying a lot. You've been learning a lot. You've been tapping into your inner wisdom. Because we got communication here, exploration, confidence. So you're really working on yourself, and you're working on creating generational wealth as well. With communication here, I feel like some of you have been communicating with you, like you've been utilizing the nature spirits around you. Like you're no longer afraid of that. And that's where the exploration comes from. Like you're starting to explore different spiritual practices. Some of you are literally exploring, you're traveling, and that's been coming out for a while now. Tell me more about this energy. And remember, we're in the year of 9, right? So I already know, like, so many things have been misconstrued and, mixed up. So we really don't know what time we're really in, but I don't think anything is a coincidence. Like, I feel like there is a reason why we're currently so-called, right, in the year 2025, and it just happens to be the year of 9, and 9 is a change. 9 is the number of change and transformation, which is Oya's number, right? And we can see that there are so many things taking place. When we apply logic and reasoning, it's like, we can see that there are so many things coming to the forefront, so many things changing. So it's not so far-fetched, right? It's like, the year of 9. It's interesting. So it says, what new ideas or perspectives am I currently exploring? Some of you were in a place of confusion and indecision. You were experiencing mental blocks. You weren't honest with yourself either. Like you didn't know what you wanted, or you knew what you wanted, but you just tried to pretend. Some of you pretended because you wanted to make your family proud. Like some of you have been living a double life because it's like maybe you were not walking proudly in who you are. You were just being what maybe your family expected you to be. And that's really specific. That's not going to fit for everybody. And so it created chaos. You were not happy. Some of you had to pretend. Some of you are like transgender, or some of you are gay. Some of you are like, some of you even do, like you're into like African spirituality or like indigenous spirituality, but your family is like Christian. So you've had to hide that. With the 2 of Cups here also, it speaks about imbalance, broken relationships, unmet expectations. Exactly. So, I feel like maybe for some of you, you've had to live a double life because of your family, maybe even your spouse. So, like you wanted to keep a relationship going. And so you pretended to be something that you were not. But now that relationship is over, right? And you're walking proudly in who you are. It's either that or you just don't care anymore. And so now you're proudly who you are, but maybe the relationship failed because of that. Or whoever this is not speaking to you anymore because of that. And you're like, I don't even give a damn. I'm happy I'm happy with who I am. Tell me more. Yeah, exactly. So whoever this was, like whoever you had to hide from, they may have passed away, or like you don't care anymore. Like it's come to an end, whatever this is. It's come to an end. It's over with. And there may be disappointment here and there may be a little bit of regret, but you're still like proud of who you are. You're proud. You're happy now because you don't have to pretend to be something that you're not anymore. And I feel like that was really specific. We got water here again, water energy with this 5 of Cups here upright. It says, don't regret the past. Look around. New opportunities are all around you. So yeah, it doesn't even matter. Like anything that, let me think about how to say this, just in case this person really did pass away, right? But whenever you're in a situation where you have to pretend to be something that you're not, that is not the situation or person for you. Okay? I'll say that without sounding insensitive. So the ancestors are wanting you to let go of the past and move forward. All right? So that's that on that. Let's move on now. So a lot of you are making investments, okay? A lot of you are going to have so much money, material wealth, that you're not going to know what to do with it. And it's so interesting because the same family members or friends that you had to hide your lifestyle from, you're going to end up taking care of them because you are such a kind-hearted individual. You're going to be taking care of these people. It says, how can I trust the process and be patient in my financial journey? Yeah, so you're on your way to the top and they want you to be patient. They want you to realize, to understand, and overstand that you have already done the work. You've manifested this and it's all coming to fruition. You're going to be feeding, like I'm hearing everybody eats. Got the crab with the noodles. I think that's a fabulous line. What's the name of that song? I can't think of the name of that song. It's fabulous. You just need a real one time. Yeah, so it's like your feet, like you're taking everybody out to eat and you're like, oh, it's on me. And they're like, what? Like, oh, you got money. Like you're treating your family and your friends to food. And you're like, yeah, get whatever you want. Get whatever you want. Because you have so much money, but it's like you've already made your investment, so the money keeps growing. It's not like you're spending irresponsibly because you're looking into the future, you know? So you've already invested and the investment is growing because you were patient and you persevered. So you're just waiting. It's like on a daily basis, you know there's more money coming in. Wow. And even with this 10 of Cups here upright, it speaks about family life, joy, harmony, fulfillment. You know, you're taking care of the people that you care about. And it's even the people that, I'm telling you, the people that doubted you. You're taking care of them. Like you got people coming to you and apologizing. Like they're like, look, I am so sorry. I didn't believe in you. I'm sorry I did this to you. And you're like, yo, it's all good. Because you know that you're bigger than that. Remember I said, oh, this makes so much sense. Remember I said earlier that you're opening up your heart and you're seeing things from a different perspective. You are forgiving people for what they did to you. And I'm not a Bible person. I swear I'm not. Despite the fact that I went to Bible school and my parents sent me to church, I don't do Christianity, okay? However, I can honestly say that there are different parts of the Bible that speak to me, right? Because realistically, the Bible is a bunch of ancient texts put together from different cultures, Mesopotamia, Sumeria, Kemet, right? So a lot of it is going to resonate with us because we wrote it. Now, the interesting thing about that is I'm seeing forgive them for they know not what they do. And that's the type of energy that you are in. Like you have grown tremendously. Again, you are on a higher vibrational frequency and that's why you're attracting everything to you. It's almost as if all of your wealth and abundance and your prosperity was waiting for you to get there. Like I'm seeing your ancestors just like they're crowded around you, right? Let's say you're in the middle of a conversation with somebody and somebody's cussing you out or somebody's maybe they put you down or they said something and you're just sitting there like with your head high and you're kind of like just like smirking at them. And you're just like, it's cool. Don't even worry about it. Because you know what you have coming to you. And you know the type of rank that you hold spiritually. Okay? Nobody will ever get away with sending you any evil eye, cussing you out. Again, you don't have to lift a finger. You're very protected. We got Ogun energy here as well. Ogun is showing up here. Or some of you may know him as Archangel Michael or Archangel Michael. I don't do the religious stuff. I just know him as Ogun. Okay? But his energy is here. We got iron here, metal here. This guy has a hammer here. And Ogun loves iron and metal. He's the Orisha of metal and iron, but also protection. So he is protecting you. I'm telling you, anybody that has ever harmed you, they will not be getting away with it. You don't have to lift a finger. Okay? You don't get off your throne to address these individuals. They will be dealt with. And so many of you are in that energy. And so you have all of this abundance coming towards you to the point where you'll be giving donations. This is crazy. So some of you, oh man, there are some people that treated you like crap. Bosses that fired you, and you're circling back, like you're just driving through that old neighborhood and you're seeing this person on the street, homeless. And guess what? You drop like $100 in their cup. Like, I'm telling you, it's like that. It's like somebody really tried to play you. They didn't know the type of spiritual rank that you held, and you're blessing them. You're taking care of them because you're bigger than that. Again, you're moving with love and compassion now, and understanding and understanding. So we got the 8 of Pentacles here. Okay. So skill development. So yeah, I feel like a lot of you are becoming skilled in compassion and spreading love. But remember I said earlier, some of you are studying something, like you're learning something new. This is what's going to bring you all of this abundance. So now is the time for you to write down all your ideas and start putting them into play in the springtime. If you start trying to execute these ideas right now, there's a very high chance that you end up like procrastinating or just like throwing it to the side and moving on to something else. Okay, now is the time to plan, not necessarily execute. Rest, plan, meditate throughout the winter, hibernate. Okay, and in the spring, boom, you pop out, you execute your ideas. I want to say, remember I said by July to August something is popping off for you, right? That's what we're looking at. This is going to be a very great summer for you. So it also speaks about apprenticeship. Some of you may have been an apprentice and now you're the leader. Like you may have been an assistant and now you're the one that's requiring an assistant. Do you hear me? You're going to be paying someone to be your assistant. So it also speaks about diligence, hard work, craftsmanship. Okay, so again, that's Ogun energy, but it's also you stepping into another level, like boss energy. All right, let me see. And remember, prepare your questions because you're going to be able to ask a question at the end of the reading. What else do you have to say, ancestors? Let's see what ancestor this is stepping out to speak to you. Let's do that. Tell me more about who this is. Okay, so this is a masculine energy. This is someone that was born in winter. Okay. And this is someone, okay, yes, so they're helping you. This is someone who was a leader. And again, this is someone who would never get off their throne to approach someone who was trying to bring them down. They're saying to be a wise and just leader. Okay, they want you to make sure that you have the ability to make fair and impartial decisions for the good of all. And that's what you're doing. So they're helping you with this. Tell me more about this ancestor. This ancestor may have had like a wreath that they put on their door during the holidays. Or even like they may have left this wreath up year round. They really love nature as well. They may have went hunting or hiking. Yeah, this is someone definitely with leadership energy. They may have even had like they come from a royal bloodline. Oh, this is interesting, okay? This wow. So this is someone who like their whole entire life was like I want to say chaotic. Like everywhere they went there was some type of obstacles. But this built this person's character and confidence because they always prevailed, whoever this was. They had a really rough life. All right. They may have also been a fire sign or they just embodied fire energy. So they're helping you with this. They're like, yeah, this is in your blood. I got to remind you, like this ancestor may be coming to you in your dreams as well. So this is someone who also experienced a lot of heartbreak and betrayal. Like I said, they had a really karmic life, but they prevailed. And so they did everything they were supposed to do. And now they're able to guide from the other side. Now they're an ancestor. They didn't have to reincarnate anymore. Interesting. They went through a lot of betrayal. They went through a lot of betrayal. All right. Get your questions ready. Get your questions ready. Oh, okay. This is also someone who worked with metal. This is someone who worked with metal and iron. They got Ogun energy. That may also be why Ogun is coming out in this reading too. Okay. Yeah, this person was very giving and charitable. Wow. And that's why they're definitely helping you with this energy. And that's like it's like they're helping you to soften your heart up. All right. Let's answer the question for the collective. Let's answer a question for the collective ancestors. Give me an answer for the questions that the collective may have. Remember, it has to be yes or no answers, okay? It has to be yes or no. Okay, so what's the last one? Because we got a yes and a no. Majority rules. Oh my God, maybe. I'm hearing like yes, no, maybe. So this is like trickster energy. This might be Elegba coming out as well. Or Eshu. Okay, so we got another no. So we got two no's, a maybe, and a yes. One more. Another no, another yes. Oh my gosh. So remember I said majority rules. They got all these cards flipping out. So there's three no's, a maybe, and two yeses. So the answer is no for whatever question you asked, okay? But it may be undecided. That may be what it is. It may be undecided because there's a possibility that you can change that answer for whatever question you asked. Remember I said earlier, you're in control. You may be able to change that answer to a solid yes if that's what you want it to be, or a solid no if that's what you want it to be. All right, it's all up to you. Remember, you can always book a personal reading with me if you want more clarity. Okay, don't forget to follow me on all social media platforms and tap that like button and subscribe if you enjoyed this message. Sending you guys so much love and healing energy. Until next time, family, peace and oneness.